Basic materials. You got Eco Lab. I mean, it's just like all the other ones that we've seen for this week. Come Wednesday, the market had a rout. It routed. It basically destroyed everything. Although we are looking pretty close to here, we'll find some support. No, wrong one. Sorry. We are coming into support. This is the March 25th support. Our break line, let's see, right there. So basically, look for a little pop right around the 203. Is this teal bar, whatever color it is, blue. If it can't pop and basically hold this level, look for more of a flush down. But this is the beginning. If you see, this is the beginning of the pop in March. So we're already basically at March lows. Let me make sure that's March lows. Well, we're basically, yeah, we got a little bit further to run. So this look like a head and shoulders from the downside, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, break up. So yeah, in this little range right here, we've been in this range. So when did we first? Well, yeah, this range has started way back over here last year. We were having a hard time getting into this range. We got into it, had time breaking out of that top part of it. If you see kind of what I'm talking about, we've had quite a bit of struggle at this line and at this top line. So unless there's drastic movement, we'll look for us to be almost jiggling in between these two lines for a while. Yeah, I mean, a while could be like a week or 2 weeks. I mean, it all depends on a while. Remember, each one of these are days. So it spent 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could be 1 to 2 weeks. We could look within this range. But I mean, I don't really see, the whole world didn't just end, right? We're going back to work. Everything's out and Corona's been opening back up. Again, I want to say this is just a flush. Lindal Basal. Really look and see if it holds this 100. I mean, it's 149 right here. We went to 135. So I could have drew my lines a little bit off. You see what I'm saying? Because what is the low right here? 99.58, 103 or 23, 150, and the low was 123. So what was this? 123. Where was it? 123. So we hit the low of this day right here. Again, like I said, my line could be off just a little bit. Let's look for support right here. If it does not support and it just flows down, then look for our next little potential support at the 95.35. RIO. I've heard that the metal inflation is over. That's what brought us basically from here to here, 70 to 90. I'm not a firm believer. Because Rio Tinto's a mining company, right? So watch your commodities, watch your inflation rate for this. I am surprised that this got hit so hard from 86 to 81 from Wednesday when they said they're going to raise rates a little bit. I would have figured this would have came up just a little bit, or at least maintain. I didn't think it was going to have a free fall of 6%, but it's all with the market. The market had a rout. I warned everyone last week. Looked great unless there's just something catastrophic, and I didn't really see anything catastrophic, but they decided to push the sell buttons. Dow, we are running into some in these lines, right? Some previous support. We got a lot at, look at the little dotted line. Support, like basically support, resistance, support. So yeah, just watch for a little pop right here as it's Sunday. The market opens in 24 hours. Well, a little bit more than 24 hours. It's 8 o'clock. 25 and a half hours, excuse me. In 25 and a half hours, the market will be open. At that point in time, later on this evening, we'll kind of get a brief opening of what's going to happen this next upcoming week. I wouldn't be surprised if they crashed it more in Sunday trading. Whatever the bears are trying to do, or rather I'd say it's the bulls are trying to do, they're trying to find a stress point in the market. Once they find that stress point, what I mean by stress point, this is the stress point right here, right? There was no one else to buy. So what did it do? Cratered. So we're looking for that stress point on the downside where there's no one else willing to sell, where the numbers just look too great to where there's no one else ready to sell. And then that's what I'm thinking I know that's what we're looking for. And they're dropping it really fast for that particular reason. Look at it. We're looking for, as you can see, I mean, this is all boom. I mean, DuPont, we were basically at highs, and then all of a sudden the carpet got pulled and we went from 10% in 7 bars. So in a week and a half, we dropped 10%. Now you could kind of say it's correction territory was like 15%. However, again, we're coming down into areas of support. Sherwin-Williams, I would have to say Sherwin-Williams is defiant, right? Of course, it says it's a red day, negative $1. We have a green bubble, right? So it means a gap down is starting to come back up, which is a beautiful thing. I would have liked it to hold above the 50% mark, above the 68.86, 268.86. But let's look. How far did we go? Yeah, of all of them, I would say Sherwin-Williams is looking the strongest. Remember, back in here, we had a 3-for-1, right? So 3-for-1. This was like a $700-800 stock. We're not even close to that. That's 246. We're still 20 points away. Now, mind you, we're midway through, a little bit less than midway through. We're what? 60 cents? No, 70. No, yeah, 50, 60. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning. But we're not far away, right? 76 cents away. We're 76 cents away from being in the middle, right? And we're higher than our first kind of major pullback, which was right here to this level, right here to 382 extension. Let's pay attention this upcoming week. Sherwin-Williams might be one of those that we get in quietly when no one else is paying attention. International paper. Yeah, I don't see like international paper. Again, we were right at the highs. Our first extension, we made it, and we've just ran. This is a Wednesday. You see what I'm saying? Because Monday, yeah, okay, whatever. Coming down to our lines. Wednesday, we almost came right back. Or Tuesday, we almost came back. Wednesday, we found a support, but then Thursday, Friday was the market rout, and we didn't really lose very much on Friday. Let me put that in perspective. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the drop Friday. Huge, massive 70-point drop. 1.6%, right? So this is what I'm talking about. International paper, yeah, we dropped big on Thursday, but Friday, we didn't really drop. So selling could have subsided. So let's just keep an eye on all these, because if selling has stopped, then it's a great time to get back in. BSFY, BASFY, chemical company. That's a nasty drop, but it's all within like $1. Right, so this is a boring one. No one cares about BASF. They gap all over the place and they don't have options. I still believe in this company. Don't get me wrong. Still believe in the company, but it's a 3% drop. I'm not really worried about it. We don't really pay attention to this because this has been gapping. Look at this gapper, right? This is gap all over the place. Mosaic. Ooh, we might. I'm not promising anything, but all these are getting pretty attractive because they are really far from their highs, right? They're really far off. And we were just there 2.5 weeks ago. So just watch for it. And then SMG, Scott's Miracle Grow. See, this is what I'm talking about. Scott's Miracle Grow, if you remember this, we dropped below, this was 6.2, right? On 6.2, we dropped below and we have just been cratering ever since. I thought we might get a little pullback or like a little some oomph on this day, but we rolled back over. But then let's look. We made the 100% move. And we just took out the last, this is Wednesday and Thursday. We took out Wednesday and Thursday, closed above, right, by 10 cents, by 13 cents. We closed above Friday or Wednesday's high. Of any of them that I've seen thus far, Scott's Miracle Grow looks the most promising. At least to maybe, let's retest this right here, 94. 2 points, and if we can blow through the 94, let's say the market opens up and it's like all gas, no brakes, I'd look for the 200. And don't forget, we still got this little gap to fill at the 223. All right, that's our basic materials.